You're watching Red, White, and Blue Lines, a hockumentary. It's a full house at the old barn in Sylvan Lake, Alberta. A full rink means it's a game that will be talked about for years to come. On this night, it's the hometown Bantam AA Lakers taking on Denver, Colorado's Arapahoe Ice Warriors.
It's about the experience, getting the kids up here, going to the outdoor rink, meeting these Canadian kids, the parents experiencing the hospitality of it and the culture of it. Obviously, Canada and hockey, it's a passion for everybody here.
For most of these kids, this will be the first time playing a team from another country. And more than likely, this opportunity will never happen again.
Absolutely. Anytime, Sean can bring this group up from Denver and play these guys, it's a long-standing tradition, and every year the kids get really excited. It's always neat when you're playing a team from another country.
For Ice Warriors head coach Sean Capel, this is his 9th time bringing his hockey team back home to his roots. Capel, a dual citizen, grew up in central Alberta before moving to Colorado to coach hockey.
A friend of mine in college who I played hockey with there, he moved down to Denver, and an opportunity came up to move down there and coach a team. I started bringing teams up in 2001, and then it's just kind of snowballed. Every kid seems to have a fantastic time. The parents enjoy it, so why not? It takes a lot of work, but it's worth every second.
It didn't take long for the nerves to settle and for both teams to do what comes naturally and just play the game of hockey. Early in the first period, Ice Warriors make the first move as Jake Doshin gets his team on the board. Coach Capel doesn't get too excited as he knows all too well the game of hockey can turn at any time. This game is a game of mistakes. Make one and it will cost you. Sure enough, minutes later, the Lakers get a couple bounces and Landon Siegel ties the game at 1. And just like that, it awakens the hometown crowd. The battle continues throughout the first period, the Ice Warriors instantly seeing what it's going to take to beat the Canadian teams they'll play on this road trip. With a few minutes left in the first period, the Warriors pounce on a puck and make the score 2-1 going into the intermission. One major test on this night is endurance. In Colorado, the Warriors play 14-minute periods, unlike here in Canada, where it is 20 minutes. Only time will tell if the boys from Denver can keep up to the pace and level of physical play the Lakers are forcing upon them. In the first intermission, Coach Capel reminds them of just that.
Good start there. Good start. What made us successful there? Speed. What else? Shifts were fantastic. What else? Crashing the net. What else? I'm looking for something specific that I've talked about numerous times.
Second and third effort.
Bingo. Right there. Second and third effort. 20-minute stop time. We play 14-minute periods, right? So we got a lot of hockey here. So you're going to get the ice time. But that second and third effort right there proved to you that it makes a difference. But I will assure you of this. I will assure you, they won't quit. They won't quit. They're down there chomping at the bit. They're going to ramp it up a little more. They did just what we did, felt them out a bit.
In the second period, the Colorado unit continues where they left off, applying pressure, creating opportunities, doing whatever it takes to get the puck on the net. Ice Warriors add to their confidence when a lead pass finds Sean DeCramer. He would make no mistake and help his team add to the lead, making it 3-1 Ice Warriors.
they're doing, they're sending 2 guys. Like they'll have 2 guys close to you. So you have to understand that we can just send a soft little chip and it's forward's job to support that as opposed to coming back. Nice play there. Now feed it, get a guy flying here. Keep going, Doogie. Oh, bury the backhand.
In games like these, teams will make sure both of their goaltenders get in on the action. While both starting goalies are playing well, this coaching move is one that's made to ensure both of their netminders are getting a taste of international hockey. At the 10-minute mark, both teams make their moves. A tough place to be for their players that have been sitting on the bench for half the game, but a true test for both teams in front of them. Soon after, the team from Colorado takes some undisciplined penalties, forcing them to be shorthanded for most of the period, and the Lakers punish them for those mental mistakes. Not once, but twice. As the period goes on, the tide has turned, and the momentum now lies with the Lakers. And it now looks like the physical play and the long day is catching up to Colorado.
Stay high, JJ, stay high.
Good pressure, Liam. That a boy.
Shocked by the turn of events, the Ice Warriors take some more undisciplined penalties. It doesn't matter what stage of the game you're in, this doesn't sit well with any coach, including Coach Capel.
Don't even start that. That was a 4-minute. That was a headbutt. Play the game. Don't find excuses. Undisciplined. Take some accountability. Put it on yourself.
And sure enough, those penalties cost them right away.
Discipline is killing us. Discipline. And it's nobody's fault but your own. It's not the referee's fault. You were sitting in there for 4, hands, elbows up. How often do we say it? 4 minutes, done. We're 6, bang, same thing. Look at me. You're sitting in there for 4. He's a big boy, everything's fine. He can protect himself. Where's the next guy? You, high stick, behind the play. 3 power play goals we gave up. You're beating yourselves. I've said it's a great experience, but I'm not going to come up here and just hand it over to them. I don't where we are, who we're playing. You go out there and compete and use that thing between your ears. And don't make excuses. 4-3 game. I told you they're not going to quit. It's a 20-minute hockey game. You got 20 minutes now. 20 minutes. Use your head. Stay out of the box. We're a good hockey club. We proved that in the first 20 minutes. But we decided to take 20 minutes off. So get that thing between our ears, locked in, go out there and compete, play the way you should, play selfless, not selfish, and we'll see how things pan out. They're thinking, okay, we got the momentum. Let's change that by doing the simple things, getting it deep, forechecking like hell, getting pucks to the net, getting feet to the net. But I'm not going to accept undisciplined play. Whether it's penalties, whether it's zone coverage, it's unacceptable, regardless of where you play or who you're playing. And that's part of growing up, and that's part of any level you play at moving up. So I'm trying to help you here. So the sooner you can figure it out, the better off you're going to be. And let's start with that right now in the next 20 minutes here.
Warriors on 3, let's go.
Hockey is a game of common denominators. Every game has its fill of twists and turns. There are winners, there are losers. With every game, there are moments of opportunity and breaths of disappointment. No matter which one you experience, there's always something to learn from.
Don't quit here, boys. Don't quit here. Get a game here, boys. 17 miles, hey? There it is. Oh, boy, Reese.
In the third period, Ice Warriors get opportunity after opportunity to turn the tide one more time.
Little things right, boys. Hey, let the puck do the work here. Legs are getting heavy. Let the puck do the work. Oh. Keep fighting through that. Effort. Keep getting pucks there. Keep getting pucks there, boys. We're doing good things here, boys. We're doing good things. Just need to get a little more presence at the net here. Nice hat.
This game is one the Ice Warriors would love to get back. They know that those split-second poor decisions were the difference between winning and losing. Sometimes in hockey, it's just not your night, but you still need to play through it and finish the game the way you started it. And sometimes when you do that, good things can happen. While their opening night in Canada wasn't a successful one on the scoreboard, it was a test they needed to experience. For Coach Capel, it may be difficult to contain the passion he has for the game and the development of his players while standing behind the bench, but he knows when the final buzzer goes, this is not only just a game, but an ongoing lesson for his team. It's also a chance for Capel to catch up with his old Central Alberta hockey buddies, who are also taking the time to help the future of hockey in their community.
Thanks, guys. Good job. Good game, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Gator. Thanks, Willie. That was fun. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Good job. Thanks a lot. Guys, good game. Nice. Likewise. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Patty. They were down 3-1. Did they change their game at all? I was watching their bench. I didn't see them getting ramped up or nervous or pissed off in a good way. They just stuck to their game and look at the end result. That's one area we need to focus on as a group. But we've talked about it before. No highs, no lows. We get down a couple. Who cares? Stick to our game plan. We never ever play the scoreboard. As players, you don't. We will as coaches. Moving forward here for this weekend, staying focused mentally, sticking to what we do best, sticking to our game plan, not getting caught up in our emotions. Because it's only going to get tougher physically, mentally, because you're going to be fatigued. But take advantage of the downtime you have. Meet down in the morning and get a good meal in the morning, because we've got a long day tomorrow. We finished off with Sylvan tonight, and then we go. We play Red Deer Ramada in tomorrow. We got a busy day. We got outdoor rink, boot hockey. Play Red Deer tomorrow night, so that'll be an experience. The guys hang out with the Red Deer team, and then we go battle against them. Saturday we have Innisfil get to play at the Centurion, which is something new for the trip, and then Sunday wrap up with Lacombe, who we've heard all those three games are going to be competitive. They're going to be battles. It's going to be important for our guys to get the rest that we need in order to play three complete periods. You know, having only played 14-minute periods back home in Denver, these 20-minute stop times, you know, they get to you a little bit. And certainly no excuses. We got to take advantage of our rest and come out and battle and be prepared to go.
Watch Red, White, and Blue Lions exclusively on iMediatv Sports. Stay tuned for more to come.